station from here. Well, let's at least finish the walk up Zaporozhye because I only will do it once. At least, as you see, we are in the middle of Corona and nobody gives a shit about it. That's wonderful. And it's really warm day today. It's nice. I'm just staying here 5 days, passing through because trains are full in the summer, so I couldn't get an earlier ticket. Basically, I'm waiting. Didn't really want to stay in Kiev. I basically knew already what I can expect or not expect, whatever. But for people who have never been to Ukraine, probably a good idea to come and visit Kiev once. I was actually planning to go to Russia this summer, and I may still do that. I will try to find a consulate, not here in Moscow and Kiev. Consulate is very strict. But in Zaporozhye or near Petrovsk or Odessa, they do have those consulates where you can get the visa very easy. Interesting thing, my Airbnb host, I live in the outskirts of Kiev. He told me yesterday, which I find is kind of true. I remember from many years ago, there's no middle class here at all. You either have it or you don't. Same in Russia. And the ones who have it take use of the ones who don't have it. And there's always no meaning, no means for them to make it up there. If you don't have it, if you don't have the connection, if you don't have the money, you will never make the money. And that's why so many people who didn't have it left the country, go work in the United States and in Europe, and then they come back and they suddenly belong to the class. You can really see Kiev is very much European in every way. In every street you look at looks like Romania, Bulgaria, Germany, Poland. They all look like this. It's kind of a nice The city itself, it's a beautiful city. Anyway, let's keep walking around a little bit before I make my way back. It's still warm, but as the rain clouds coming up, it gets notably colder right now, so that's typical summer in Ukraine. I remember years ago I was in Rivne. It was like 29-30 degrees, and suddenly it starts pouring down, and it went all the way down to 8 degrees. It was almost freezing cold, feeling like that, coming out of 30 degrees heat. Generally, it looks very much like the rest of Europe, Eastern Europe, Western Europe for this sense as well. You could find these kind of housing in Berlin and Germany. I think I will be leaving the center right now and go back towards my home. The outskirts of Kiev are a bit more interesting to walk around and talk to people. And like typically in Russian lands, you buy a beer in a tienda, in a little shop on the street, sit in a park and drink a beer and just sit there, and others sitting around there as well. You can talk to them. It's a bit more interesting than just walking around here by myself. Metro station. Have to go to Teatron. It's actually a beautiful station, yes. It's the same in Russia. They have these really like not out of the ordinary, I mean like special metro station, really beautiful. It looks like in Rome somewhere. Teatron station. Teatron, I will see. This is my train here. 083. Kiev Berdyansk. I don't see 083. Ah, there. Kiev Mariupol. 11. Kiev Mariupol. So now I'm searching. So here's the train. Oh no, this is Kamianets-Podilsky. Kiev Mariupol. This is my train. So now, right now, I'm entering the train from Kiev to Zaporozhye. And actually, I'm in a third class sleeper. I remember 15 years ago, there were no air conditioning here before. Right now, this train, even the third class train, has air conditioning. That makes it really comfortable on a hot summer day. So yeah, tonight at 4 in the morning I'm arriving in Zaporozhye, city in the south of Dnipropetrovsk, near the Crimea, and I will stay there for 1 month. And it is hot at the moment. I bought some food, some beer to enjoy the train ride. It's the morning, 3:30 in Zaporozhye, 3:30 in the morning, no one in the street, and the light already coming up.
Дорога тоже туда можно. Моя квартира, моя флат, вот эта дорога туда.
А, окей.
Но тут лучше здесь нужно пройти.
Да.
Это лазарет.
Угу. It's actually really fresh air here.
Вот эта улица, там где,
улица,
да, там где было закрыто это самое, да, вот там, понятно, да?
Да, окей.
Теперь посмотрим,
да,
как
понятно.
пешком.
Пешком, окей.
Дальше.
I even have a very big market nearby, a very big supermarket nearby, 24 hours open.
Это вот где-то здесь.
Маленький киоск.
Да,
да, улица.
Мы там проехали уже сейчас. Там дальше я сейчас обернусь.
So here can enter by walking the. Okay, so we basically arrived.
Это вот сюда.
Nice area. Wow, nice area.
Это не сюда, это не сюда. Мы проехали.
Да, приехали, да. Right in the nature.
Мы проехали там.
It's really nice actually.
Я туда не хожу. Не знаю.
Да. Okay. Well, now I made it here to Zaporozhye, so this is the apartment here. It's a typical Russian building. Fresh air actually. Considering the industrial city I'm living in, it's actually really fresh air here. I believe on some days the wind might change and I have to close the windows. I just hope it won't happen. And so this is actually an apartment for €9 per night on a monthly basis. Has basically everything someone needs. A washing machine, hot water coming from the gas. That means it's constantly running hot. That's important here in Russia, Russian lands. Kitchen, gas cooking, big refrigerator, all utensils are there. And it's a nice place. Big bedroom. So basically, that's good. That's how cheap you can live in the Ukraine. Well, now here I'm in a city in the south of Ukraine, southeast, called Zaporozhye. Today is a sweltering hot day. It's like 35 degrees centigrade, really hot. And I'm just in my neighborhood. And I'm just going to buy some vegetables and fruits here in the local market. And just see, it's definitely a great place to get natural, great ingredients for cooking. There are many markets here in the streets where the old ladies selling fruits and vegetables. And herbs. And it's really cheap, like 5 hryvnia. It's celery. А, да, да. Сколько стоит одно?
10.
10. 10 и есть...
Кинза.
No, кинза, no. Нет,
Нет.
нет.
Мгм.
Сегодня нет. Завтра. Одно.
Ага, ага.
И... А,
Петрушка.
Петрушка, а? А, да. Сколько? Одно 5?
Да.
О, да, давай.
Давай.
Одно.
5. 15. 21.
Even so, people in Ukraine aren't really that accommodating, friendly. I don't care, you know, I can still enjoy a place. The babushkas at least are very friendly. And look at the produce. Wonderful cherries. О, сколько стоит 1 килограмм?
Вот это 100. 100 гривен цена за килограмм.
100 гривен?
Да.
Почему 100 гривен?
Всего лишь навсего. Вот такая вот 50.
А, ну, нет,
Ноль.
вот
это.
это.
Такое по 100. Вкусное, потому что очень вкусное.
Си,
Это
очень
наполовину-
вкусно. Попробуй.
Пробуйте. А потом... 20. Потому что она реально такая.
И вот это сколько?
Такая 35. Всего лишь навсего.
35.
А жопа 80.
А,
Вот плохую взяли.
А,
Это
да.
раздавать надо ее. Опа.
Опять
можно
едет,
было
потом опять приезжает,
Но
едет.
она тоже вкусная.
Мгм.
Просто её так
Да,
просто
тоже.
выбирать.
it was so hot these last 3 days that now finally I believe it starts raining. The heat was so immense. So today probably I want to get back home before it starts raining. Yeah, so 2 weeks ago when I arrived there were much more people around this area. I mean today there are quite a lot, but there were more. I think some people went on vacation. So tomorrow I definitely go to the city center. There will be more people. There's actually a strong rain coming, so I really have to make it home.